What's going on, trash cans? We are back. We got that feedback. My fault. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a fantastic, trash-tastic day. We have some massive news for the channel. It is confirmed. As of today, we have officially been invited to our very first event as a vendor. What does that mean? That means that while at a show, I was approached by an individual and he said, I like what you do. I like what your channel's about. I like your presentation. I like everything that you're doing. And I would like you to come vend at my show. So we did logistics today. We purchased the tables. And so we're going to be vending at their show on Sunday. And that's going to be one of the busiest TCG shows that I've seen in our area. And it is going to be massive. So I look forward to bringing you that content, the vendor POV aspect of it. It is going to be tight. It is probably going to be our busiest show we have ever done in regards to foot traffic, because I believe that they average about 1,000 to 1,500 people that come through that small show. So that is what we're going to be doing on Sunday. We were originally supposed to do Tidewater show. That got moved and due to water damage. And then we got invited to this show. So we're super excited for that. Today, I was looking at what could we open that you're going to find on the shelf to see if it's kind of like worth it. And I got the Edge of Eternities bundle. Now, one of our buddies did buy one of these. He did open it with us at his house. And he kind of pulled poop, but essentially I looked at like what market was going for these things, and market on TCG Player is 61, like 87, and Walmart $62. So I got this at market, and we're going to essentially see what an average booster bundle, by the way, it was the last one on the shelf, an average booster bundle. Better get that thrumming hive pool. Is that I should probably definitely look at the set before I decide to open it. No, the lands in this set are phenomenal. So we're going to take our time. This is the standard bundle, like I said, nothing too crazy. And the last time we hit that gift bundle, but we're not going to be doing that today. We're going to be doing just the standard Edge of Eternities. Something simple, nice and light. Kind of enjoy ourselves. Would have loved to have gotten a booster box for you guys, but could not find one on the shelf at a local game store. / I could not make it to the game store due to us ending on the show. The vending the shows this weekend did not do that. Oh! And we're just throwing dice at people. So we got our play booster packs. He would send these bad Larrys. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I'm going to see what's in this pack first. It's just like because every set they always change up how these cards are. No, okay, so this is the land. So if you're not familiar with the lands in this set, they are some of the nicest lands we have seen Magic ever create. Definitely think these are going to be not undervalued. They're going to be priced accurately just because of the mass amount of printing that's going to be coming out for this set. So these are going to be like, 15, 20 cents a piece. But still, some beautiful artwork for these lands. Again, we're always in favor of the island, but I think that the swamp might have the island beat this time. Just like for the overall quality of the cards. I know that Adam is always a fan of the mountain, or it was just because he pulled like 17 of them. But the full art lands in this set are spectacular. And then we have the poop lands, which we won't bore you with, and then the rules. Alright, so that's that. And then what is this? Like I said, we don't really know what comes inside the gift bundles keep changing, so okay. Emissary Escort. This creature gets +X/+O, where X is the greatest value among other artifacts you control. Okay, so it's cranial plating on a stick. That's what this is. Cranial plating on a stick. Oh, it comes with foil full art lands. Okay. Definitely didn't know that it came with the foil full art lands in this. God, these are so pretty. I'm not sure what's the favorite land. I like the swamp. I think it's between swamp and mountain. What do you guys think? Swamp and mountain, the nicest lands we got? Oh, look, foil poop lands. We don't care about these. Foil poop lands, going away. Forest. I think you're just biased because, that's funny. This is a mountain. I think you're just salty because you pulled like 17 of them out of 5 packs. He pulled like foil mountain, non-foil mountain, foil mountain. But I do like the artwork. It's very clean how the artwork covers the entire card, but it's not too like gaudy either. It's very simplistic. Gives me Avatar vibes, the gecko one, not the bald Asian one. Why would you describe Avatar as the gecko one? They're blue. You could have just said the blue one, and everybody would have understood what you were talking about. I think the swamps are where it's at, though. Yeah, we're going to go with the swamp. Swamp is our favorite. Issue with any train supply, no collector packs, but they did receive bundle spender decks. So, what I've heard from local GameStops is, yeah. Now you really know. Talking with my local GameStop, talking with the assistant manager, from what he's explained is that certain GameStops are labeled as LGSs or local game stores. So there's a store out in California that actually gets supplies like like a regular LGS would, booster boxes and packs and the whole nine. They hold tournaments for Pokemon and for Magic. Like they're an actual local gaming store in California. So they get an exorbitant larger supply than some GameStops do. If a GameStop is not labeled as an LGS, they're not going to get the product that other GameStops are going to, and so they're going to limit what goes into that GameStop based off of what their inventory normally sells. So if their inventory doesn't sell collector boosters or bundles very frequently, but they sell more commander decks because that's what's sought after, they're going to get more commander decks that store versus anything else. So that's from talking with the assistant manager, and he's been pretty transparent as to that whole policy with me. All right, so we have 9 packs. No idea what the chase is. We do know that the lands are pretty. So, GameStop actually, did you see the digital thing that they're starting to offer for their power packs? First time opening. Thrumming Hive Pool will be the card to chase for me. Okay. I have no idea what that is, but you said it's a land, right? All right. Thrumming Hive Pool. Here we come. Let's see what we got. Pack 1 out of 9. All right. Let's crack a lackin'. We have a Sinister Cryologist. It's an octopus. That's what I got. With a whoop. We have auxiliary boosters. Yes, before bed, can you turn off the light outside? Yes, I can. What's up, Nico? So yeah, they offer a power pack, digital power packs that you can open up graded cards, and then they will buy back the graded card, whatever it is, for a percentage of the price, or you can have it mailed to you. And their power packs, I believe, are like $60 off Jump Street, and the chase is like a Van Gogh. But it is through third party. That's who started supplying all of their singles inside of their stores. So our local GameStop has Pokemon singles, but they're all supplied through third party, and they charge $5.99 for these. Biosynthetic Burst, Plasma Bolt, Void deals 3 damage instead of if an online permanent left the battlefield this turn. So Void is essentially it's the Fatal Push of Void. Revolt. There we go. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Marge? How you been, Marge? Long time no see. Hole Carver. Mental Modulation. Thawbringer. That sounds nasty. What's up, Rona? Got the whole conglomerate in here tonight. Thumaton Torpedo. Corona, we got into that garage show. We got invited. Umbral Collar Zealot. 3/2 with a sack ability. That's interesting. That's probably Chase Uncommon. Yeah. Honored Knight Captain. We have Unravel. Woohoo. The amount of mana spent to cast a spell was less than its mana value. Wait, what? Oh, so if it counters a void cost, then yeah. Bioengineered Future is our rare. The force traffic is an understatement. It's gonna be massive. And a foil Sammy's Curiosity. Poopland. This would look sick as a full art. You do have to penguin waddle through the crowd. That is an understatement. Yeah, it's gonna be the busiest show I think we've ever done in regards to foot traffic. Like, especially because when you're walking through, because I remember when it was me, Rona, and Don. Rona literally just grabs onto me and he starts pushing me through the crowd like I'm a massive battering ram for him. He's just like pushing me through the crowd. He's like, go, go, go. I was like, I don't know where we're going. Ended up losing him at some point. Hey, if you guys are new here, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, whatever it is we do. Sky Stinger. Nebula Dragon. Be a cool draft card. It's not my cup of tea. What, you don't like to touch people for free? What you mean? Meat shield, I like to call it? Man, that's hurtful. I have feelings too, you know. Just because I'm a ginger. Grave Pack Manoist. It's a hell of a name. Manoist. I wonder if I'm saying that right. Cryo Shatter. It's like, go, go, gadget, meat shield. And then I pop up and he starts pushing me through the crowd. Weft Blade Enhancer. Shattered Wings. Too many people for them. Chrome Companion. It's a pup. It's a gadget dog. I would say it's not that bad, but it is that bad. Like, I'll have to take a picture, like, in the height of it, so everybody can understand the level that we're talking about. We were also hungover. Well, I've told you to stop drinking. We're getting too old to be doing that kind of stuff. Harmonious Grove Strider. Looks like one of them big dinosaurs off of uh what is it? Not Land of the Lost. The kids show. Land Before Time. You know, like the leaf eaters or whatever. Honored Knight Captain number 2. Remnant Elemental. A Might Form Harmonizer. Double the power of target creature you control. Ooh. And a Foil Starport Security. Poop Land. And a Lander token. Goes in the poop pile. I drink less now, small goes. I want to say that we have not all been there, but more water, less booze. Dude, I remember there was a time. I don't know. Do y'all want to hear a funny story about me making mistakes with alcohol in Greece many moons ago in a galaxy far, far away? Reason number 20 why you should learn to drink before you decide to go and party in the wild streets of Greece. Oh, story time. Story time. No. What's up, Proxy? So in 2016, I was in Greece at a place called Suda Bay, and I had duty the next day. And duty started at muster was 6:30 in the morning. That one time at band camp, I pleasured myself with a flute. I mean, what? No. And so my buddy and I, we knew we had duty the next day. We went out drinking at a local bar called the Avalon, which is in Suda Bay, Greece. He said duty. And I did not realize that you should not mix beer with liquor. And not just beer with liquor, but beer with different colors of liquor throughout the day. And then I realized at about 4:30 in the afternoon, when we started at 11, that I had not drank water all day. So my counter drunkenness was like, I need to chug as much water as possible. And then a friend of mine introduced me to Red Bull and vodka. And so then I proceeded to drink Red Bull and vodka. And then I went to a different bar and still have not eaten like beer before the we learned that, okay, but we went to a different bar, started drinking with the Brits, and they were like, you should have a Jaeger bomb. And I was like, okay, don't know what a Jaeger bomb is, but we had a Jaeger bomb. Well, I Jaeger bombed out, and then proceeded to ride the bus home and have my head inserted in a bag like an ostrich. It was terrible. Back to the magic cards, by the way. We have a Banishing Light, a Sammy's Curiosity. So, mixing liquors. There was no knowledge. We learned a valuable lesson. And the thing was, like, if you threw up on the bus, then you had different duty the following night where you had to scrub other people's throw up off the bus. So the goal was to not throw up on the bus, like floor, and to make sure that everything got in the bag. It was a tough 35-minute bus ride, I'll tell you. Because in Greece, like getting down to where the boats are and the ships is like a whole bunch of S turns going downhill in a hot ass bus. It was, yeah, mistakes were made. Made it to duty though. That's the key. I made it to duty. I made it, and we definitely took a nap in the middle of that day. That was, whew. Decode Transmissions. Cryogen Relic. Nanoform Sentinel. Silver Lining. Yep. That duty night was the most insane duty night I had ever had on the ship too. It was like terrible drinking night into a very long duty day. Very, very long duty day. That was, yeah, that was a whole Monoist circuit feeder. Am I saying that right? Monoist? Monist circuit feeder? I'm going to call it Monist. I don't like saying Monoist because it's like I'm saying moist with an N in the middle. I don't like it. We have Honor. Hiya! Hyalea, Ascendant Cadet. Scour for Scrap. Ooh, it's a spacecraft, a Warmaker gunship. Kaboom! And a foil reroute systems. Deals 2 damage. That's a white card, huh? Interesting. And a foil poop land. Got plenty of those. And another lander token. The Avalon still exists. That's the crazy part, like, all these years later. That's a nice, quiet little spot. Pulled a full art creepy clown? Of course, yes. Yes, thank you, Nico. You hate clowns, I'm gonna have nightmares. You're a grown-ass man. Why are you scared of clowns? I'm scared of priests, but that's for different reasons. Diplomatic relations. Caveron Skywarden. Grav Blade Heavy. As long as you show an artifact, each gets +1/+0. It's an okay sealed card. Divert Disaster. If they do. So if they counter it, you get a lander token. Not a bad contextual counter spell. Penny the Clown. Alright, so what you're saying is that we have a Halloween party and we all dress up as creepy clown pastors. That's what you want. And we get you a little unicycle to ride around too. Yeah, that's how you get shot. That's where you shoot them, and then there's no more clowns in towns. They're just clowns in a box, and they don't jack up. I mean, jack in the box. You got what I'm saying. Thumaton Torpedo. Jesus Christ. Swarm color. And that's how he went home. Do that in the middle of the... No, you get shot. Like... Yeah, no. Cerebral Download. It's an interesting artwork on a card. I got no time for that stuff, man. Screw that. Especially when they would go around with the fake bomb stuff. Nope. Aloha Snack Bar. Hello. Cast this card from your graveyard using its warp ability. Oh, so it's Bloodghast on a stick. Actually, it's kind of better. Dual Sun Adepts. We have Sunset Saboteur. And a foil molecular modifier. Poopland. Now, Reboot. I'm like having the opposite problem that Adam had where he just opened up all full art mountains. I'm not pulling any good lands. What happened to the innocent little pranks, you know? Driving around the neighborhood, knocking mailboxes over. Or shooting them with paintball guns. You know? We have Self-Craft Mechan, Flight Deck Coordinator. We have the Drix Fate Maker, Melded Moxite, Comet Crawler. Looks like the centipede from One Punch Man. Command Bridge. Sacrifice unless you tap an untapped permanent you control. That's not bad. Especially if you have like a cheap artifact that doesn't have a tap ability. Yeah. But if you were good, you never got caught. So I never got caught. But I mean, in Florida, depending on where you were, you also had to worry about running into a canal and finding your local alligator taking a nap. Edge Rover. Dubious Delicacy. Interesting. Bygone Colossus. That's a big old artifactor. Full bore. You never go full retard. Ooh, we have the Eternity Elevator. Interesting. And we have Tanook Memorial Ensign. Interesting. Poopland. And another lander. Nah. Like, it's not uncommon if you have a pool for you to, like, just open up your blinds in the morning and there just be, like, a nice 10-foot gator just swimming in your pool. You should be only leave your dog outside because then he has a snack and a bath. So it was a numbers game. Roll the dice, sir. I dare you. Let's see who wins. May the odds be ever in your favor. Banishing Light. That used to be an uncommon. Another Sammy's Curiosity. It's our third one. Slag Drill Scrapper. Decode Transmissions. If an on-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn, instead you draw 2 cards and each opponent loses 2 life. Oh, okay, so you draw 2 and your opponents lose 2 if Revolt was triggered. I know it says Void, but it's Revolt on a stick, okay? Void is Revolt. It's just different wording. Cryogen Relic. Squire's Lightblade. Dock Worker Drone. When it's counter, you put its counter, so it's modular on a stick, okay? Code Cracker Hound. Edge Rover, number 2. A second Dubious Delicacy. And our rare is another Might Form Harmonizer. 2 of the same rares in one box. That's either amazing luck or terrible. Oh, we have a double rare pack. A Bioengineered Future. I literally think we pulled that. We did. So our first rare was Bioengineered Future. I think our third rare was Might Form Harmonizer. That's crazy. A foil Seed Ship Agrarian. Agriculture. It's a Seed Ship Agriculture. Oh, look, a full art swamp. See? Finally a full art land. There we go. Are we at 3 packs remaining? Oh, do this and do this. And do that. Oh, yeah. Are you still friends with said person? We have to at least get one mythic out of this, right? Like, let's go. We have Parakeet Buckner, Ilvoy Operative, Exosuit Savior, Fungal Colossus, Caveron Skywarden, Grav Blade Heavy, we have Command Bridge, Mechanozoa, there we go. It's a jellyfish. It stings. Stings the nostrils. A Caesurian Dirgecraft. It's cool. Another Caveron Harrier. All Fates Stalker. We have Elegy Acolyte. And a Foil Thawbringer. Bringer. Hoopland and a Lander. I appreciate that, Monkey. How have you been, my good sir? I know work has been absolutely killing you. We've missed you. All right. We have not gotten anything exciting out of these packs. This box is busted. That doesn't mean these last 2 packs can't be fire. We have Sky Stinger. You and Marge went on vacation at the same time, too. A Caveron Turbo Drone. Gravpack Monost. I don't know how to say it. If it's Monoist or Monost, whatever. It's Monost. Cryo Shatter. Weft Blade Enhancer. Zealous Display. Wormwall Sweeper. Enter Surveil 2 Station. This whole station thing, I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of like when they first introduced artifacts that you can crew. I think this is going to be a good card because it's 3/2 and it does everything that Blood Artist does. Not Blood Artist, but the Sack Outlet, and you get to Surveil. Unravel. Harmonious Grove Strider. Honored Knight Captain number 3. And our rare is Ragast Deft Gastronaut. Sacrifice a food, deals 3 damage. Interesting. So you can tap and untap it in a turn. Foil Light Jammer. Foil Poopland. And a Rabat. Well, we got 1 pack. And we have hit absolute doo-doo. We pulled double rares, which it's cool because it's a new set, but sort of feels some type of way because there's so many like variables that go into that, I guess. All right, let's get this last pack and see what we got, and then I'll look up some of the rare prices for y'all real quick just to see where we're at. We have Embrace Oblivion, Ilvoy Galeblade, Night Luminary, Blooming Stinger, Cav Landseeker, Beam Saw Prospector, last pack magic, y'all, Lost in Space, Honored Knight Captain number 4. We pulled a play set of an uncommon out of a booster bundle. That's crazy. An Unravel. I think that's number 3. Remnant Elemental. Moment of truth here. Dubious Delicacy number 3. A rare Memorial Vault. And a Bright Spear Zealot foil. We didn't get a single mythic out of this bundle. And I'm pretty sure Memorial Vault is a reprint out of the, what's that? Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Because you had the Memorial Vault, I believe, in the one series part. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I'm pretty sure it's a reprint. Is the moral of the story is what I'm getting after. I don't think we got anything like super exciting. Actually, we got absolute doo-doo. We got the foil lands. But those come standard in it. Oh, that's alright, dude. I just had fun doing it. It's a new set. Do something cool with y'all, you know what I mean? But, so we have the Memorial Vault, Ragist, Elegy, Acolyte, Full Art Swamp, Bioengineered Future number 1, Harmonizer number 1, Foil Tanook, Foil Molecular Modifier, the Sunset Saboteur, Warmaker Gunship, Mightform Harmonizer number 2. And it was it was literally the second rare we pulled. That's crazy. Lobster creature? What lobster creature? What? We got a lobster? Is that a thing? Don't tell me that there's a thing called a lobster creature. It's a lobster citizen. I will be absolute damned that they made a creature type called lobster. We have reached a point in Magic when we're just creating things out of our patootie. I will say that. We are just making things up right now. Alright. Let me see. You know, I got him. I understand what you were referring to. What does highly sought after mean? Ragist. Alright, Ragist, what are you worth? Ragist is worth 26 cents. Highly sought after my doo-doo. Let's see if I'm right. I'm pretty sure Memorial Vault's a reprint, though. Nope, it's from Edge of Eternities. From the Vault Relics Mythic. So it is a reprint. It's just cool. 6 cents. That is depressing. Did we pull something over the dollar mark. Did we pull something that's not a land? What is Elegy Acolyte at? Elegy Acolyte. Okay, 40 cents. This should be labeled the worst bundle ever opened. Bio Engine? How do you spell engine? Pre-release. Edge of Eternities. 10 cents. Outstanding. This is the worst bundle ever opened on YouTube. I claim that title. Might Form Harmonizer. 49 cents. I'm relabeling this stream the moment it ends. I'm going to go in and edit it as the worst bundle ever opened. Eternity. Okay, the Eternity Elevator so far is our most expensive card at $1.50. Sunset Saboteur, 10 cents. This is great. I love this. Don't worry, Warmaker Gunship is 10 cents. Oh, we already knew that. Okay, so for those that tune in after this video, most expensive card out of this bundle was this one at $1.50. This was our hit out of our booster bundle. I am renaming this live stream the worst Magic the Gathering bundle ever opened on YouTube. That is what this is going to be called. All right, I do owe you a watch time update, actually. We have not done it in a while. So while I'm getting there, why don't you guys take a guess as to what our watch time is? Last time, I believe, we were just under 2,400. So take a guess while I pull it up. Do, 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 do. $25.76. We have one guess for Monkey. Okay. You great guess for Monkey. Anybody else want to take a guess? It's probably pretty close, actually. Not gonna lie. Nobody else wants to take a guess? Come on, y'all. We've been doing this. We've been through a lot together. Damn, Monkey! You have, like... Are you telepathic? Jesus, bro. We are at... Oh, no, I think... So we were at 29. So we are at 2,968 public watch hours. So we are officially 32 hours away from monetization. And then we can put our merchandise store out, which may or may not have some new shirts coming with the official membership. We will try to make those as affordable as possible, by the way. And yeah, we will start, hoping to see our merchandise come through our shows, actually, which I think would be pretty cool. But again, from the channel, YouTube pages. But yeah, 2,968. That's next stream. Whew. Maybe so. Don't forget the live streams and stuff like that take a couple days to upload. So there's a good chance by the end of the week that going into this weekend that we will officially be monetized. Fingers crossed. But yeah, no, absolutely. Like I said, I am going to actually I'm gonna edit this right now. The worst Edge of Eternities bundle ever opened live. That is the name of this video. That is what it's going to be. But yeah. So like I said, we'll be able to do memberships and yeah. But with that being said, everybody, that's pretty much what we had in store for tonight. Very simple stream, short, sweet, roughly about the same time that we normally do. I hope everybody has a fantastic trash-tastic evening. We'll be live tomorrow evening for our Pokemon Pocket stream. And yeah, that'll be live tomorrow. Be easy. Don't be too sleazy. Much loves, everybody. I really appreciate all the wonderful support. Thank you guys so much. And I look forward to doing some more. Deuces, y'all. I'll see you, Slayer.